Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, August 10th. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ESNQ. So we have CPI coming out in 15 minutes. You know, I'm basically going to treat yesterday as an inside day, even though we're still down on the daily as far as I'm concerned. But we didn't take out yesterday's low by much. So I'm going to kind of treat it as an inside day. And what that means for me is, depending on, we'll see the gyration the market gives at 8:30 with the number. But here's my two very visual levels to start. The first one to the upside will be yesterday's overnight high because it was literally to the tick of where the base of the price probe was from Monday. So I think that's going to be a very visual area. So if we gap up there, I'd be looking to see if we could get above it. If we don't gap it, start heading that way, I'd take a long to go test it. Okay, so that's on the upside, right? The gap at that level, I don't want to really be buying it. I want to see what happens at there. If we open inside, though, and then start going towards it, it's worth the long to go test it. On the flip side, if we take out the day's low, I still think, I've said this before, SPY is not filled the gap that it's not going to be on my window trader. SPY didn't even get into that gap that ES filled literally a tick below yesterday. So if the market comes out of yesterday's low, first off, the daily's still down, the weekly's still down, and we should at least go another $2 to go fill that gap in SPY, which would bring ES with it. So those are the two big targets early, about $1.50 above yesterday's high, $2 below yesterday's low to start. Okay, so we'll see. And again, if we were to gap lower at that gap fill in SPY, again, I'm not looking to take a short against it then we'll see how we react after that. Righty right now, they're overnight. They've pushed a little bit higher than yesterday's high, but that's only the overnight. You know, there was a lot of head faking going on pre-market yesterday. It seemed like it was a layup to take out the previous day's highs and put the daily back into balance, which we never did. And right now, look where NQ's trading in the overnight, right at their afternoon rally high. And then on the chart, so first things first, right? Bulls need to take out yesterday's high. If they put it back in yesterday's high, I'm going to incorporate this as one big balance. Okay, I'm not going to say it's like a 3-day balance or 4. We need, the bottom line is, eventually we need to take out August 2nd's high and go fill the upside gap. So, you know, this is still unresolved in SPY. We never got this gap. ES did. ES still has this upside gap. So that's why it'll still be balanced to me if we take out yesterday's high. We need to get above August 2nd's high to go up in the daily. And if we take out yesterday's low, we continue the downward descent. Good luck trading today. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. And we'll recap at 4 p.m.